So yesterday we have discussed about data blending, how it is gonna work. It will work in a sheet level. Agreed? So whenever you're referring data blending part, always remember thank you. Yes, we'll discuss by end of the session. So here, data blending part always works in sheet level. Clear? So you have to understand what is it sheet level. Whenever you open Tableau, you will be having data source span. And the second one, sheet one, right? So sheet level means sheet one. Clear? Now, how you gonna approach here? So basically data blending, first you need to import 2 or more tables. And then you're gonna create a relationship. Clear? So this is the concept. Okay. By default, it will take left join. By default. Okay. By default, it will accept as a left join. In this, if you want to convert to inner join, if you want to convert into inner join, then you have to remove null values. What we have done yesterday. Got it? To convert into inner join. Clear? This is the concept here. So only by default, it will take this condition. Now, last scenario, in which way you will be using it. Okay. Always remember left table is known as primary table. Left table is known as primary table. And right table, which means second table, known as secondary table. And here, left table will always give you blue color and orange. Primary table will always give you blue color condition, blue color tick mark. And here it will be orange color. Clear on this? Please make a note this. Now, in which scenario you're gonna use? Let's understand here. See how the data blending will work. So data blending is way to combine the data in Tableau. Blending provides a quick and simple way to bring information from multiple data sources into a view. If one wants to achieve the different joins on different worksheets, then data blending can be used. So which means any of the joins or relationship cannot work like a data blending because it is working in the sheet level. The rest all will work in a data source level. Okay. Data source means whatever you change in the main sheet, then only it will change in all the sheets. But here it is sheet to sheet, different sheets you can use it. And now the most important part is here. You don't have to understand this. By default, data blending shows left join, which can be convert inner join by removing null values. Got the point? So only 2 joins are available in this. Now, apart from that, the viewers uses all the rows from the primary data source, the left table, aggregate rows from the secondary data source from the right table. Now, how do you understand based on which? Primary data source is always blue color tick mark and secondary data source is identified by orange color tick mark. Okay, whichever the table you select first, that is called primary table. Clear on this? These are the conditions. Now, how to approach it has shown you here. See, in this blue color means the primary and the secondary is orange color tick mark. And here in the data tab, you will be seeing data blending option and then you have to use it. So yesterday I have shared one file, right? The 2 files. One is orders and one is customer. I'm sharing it again with you guys. Orders and customer. Please refer and download it in case if you don't have. So now open Tableau, everyone. Now, if you click on Microsoft Excel, listen here carefully. How to use data blending part, I'm showing you here. Once you click on Microsoft Excel, it will show you the file. You just need to select the customer and open. So you just need to click on Microsoft Excel, customer, and you need to open here. After opening, you just need to go to worksheet. Do you get this? You're not gonna add anything here. You're going to go to sheet 1. Can you guys try till here? Okay, this is one sheet which you have added. Which customers? You have added a customer data, right? Yes. Now, if you want to add a new data again, what are you gonna do? You're gonna just click on plus sign of data source. You just need to go to the data tab, new data source. Can you see that? Control D. Again, you have to click on Microsoft Excel and you will get the location and you need to select orders. So these are the steps of creating. So data, and there it will show you new data connection. Then click on Microsoft Excel and automatically select orders and click on open. You will get the condition. Check it out, please. See, again, it is redirecting to where? Orders. Now here you are seeing orders. Earlier you were seeing customers. Now, if you go back to the sheet 1, you will see both the conditions, orders and customers. This is how you're gonna approach it. Okay, are you getting any tick marks now? No, not at all. The reason is why until unless you don't select, it will not work. So you have to select by that. So let me just show you. So in case in customer table, if I'm selecting the ID. Okay, and I'm selecting here full name. And from orders, I'm just selecting customer ID again. If I'm selecting what it is giving me, star marks, and it is saying in order to use field from orders table, a relationship need to be created with customers. Set data, okay, select data, edit, blend relationship to open the blend relationship dialog box. It is clearly saying you, this is only giving you the steps. But have you seen here which color tick marks you are seeing? Blue and orange. So blue is for customers and orange is for orders. So first table I have taken from customers. Got the point? So again, one more time I'm showing you. Please have a look. So I have selected the customer. I have dragged this ID and I have dropped it. Automatically blue color tick mark. Okay. And I have dragged this full name and I have dropped it. Now I'm going to orders and I'm taking customer ID and I'm placing it here. I'm getting this dialog box. Click OK. Nothing else. Can you see that? Yes. Cool. Once you add this, now how do you create the relationship between the tables? And it will take a left join only. So let me just show you. In data, again, you have the option called data blending part. Edit blend relationship. You just need to click here. And here you need to select the custom and you need to add. If you take ID and then customer ID and click OK and click OK, automatically you'll get it. And you can see the left join. Because from the left table, all the IDs you have, and from the right table, you have only matching records. Got it? Edit, data tab, and edit blend relationship. And you need to click on custom, and you need to add this. Please make a note. This is how the relation will build. And this will give you the left join.
सर ये ऑटोमेटिक सिलेक्ट हो जाएगा कि खुद सिलेक्ट करना पड़ेगा कॉमन डेटा के बेसिस पे?
अगर कॉलम हेडर सेम रहेगा तो ऑटोमेटिकली सेलेक्ट करेगा मैम।
तो फिर तो सर अगर जैसे डेटा वैल्यू सेम होगी तो फिर डेटा को क्रॉस वेरीफाई करना पड़ेगा फिर सिलेक्ट करना पड़ेगा ना?
देखिए अगर कॉलम आईडी डिफरेंट है तो यू हैव टू डू इट मैनुअली। कॉलम आईडीज, ओके, द कॉलम हेडर्स अगर सेम ही रहेगा, जस्ट यू नीड टू सेलेक्ट एंड क्लिक, मैनुअल प्रोसेस ही होगा ये।
सर समटाइम्स क्या होता है, आपने बताया था कि जैसे हेडिंग अलग होती है, डेटा सोर्स सेम होता है दोनों का, तो मैं वही पूछ रही हूँ, तो वो क्रॉस वेरीफाई करना पड़ेगा ना फिर तो?
वो
फिर
तो
चेक करके
ना,
फिर उसके बाद?
वो रिलेशनशिप में काम करेगा ना, ऑटोमेशन का।
ओके सर।
ऑटोमेशन हमेशा रिलेशनशिप में ही काम करता है। ओके,
यस सर।
थैंक यू।
सर कितनी शीट्स यानी मल्टीपल शीट्स यानी मैक्स टू मैक्स कितनी सिलेक्ट कर सकते हैं ब्लेंडिंग में?
जितनी चाहिए उतनी।
इसमें भी
I'll show
लिमिट
you.
होती है?
For example, I'll show you now. Is it done till here? Everyone, are you getting it? Cool. Now, if you add the sales also, it will give you the answer. If you add the salary also, it will give you the answer. Can you cross check? And it will give you the option. Now, which join we have used here? Inner join. Sorry, left join it is, right? By default, it takes as a left join. Okay, now, if you want to create an inner join, okay, see here, I'm just creating a duplicate table, which means a sheet. Now in this, what I'm going to do, I'm selecting this null value and excluding this. Now which join it is? Which join it is? Inner join. Because both the table has same thing. Got it? What I have done, let me just show you again. You have just selected this table, right click, created a duplicate. Okay, and you have added a new sheet here, and there you just need to select this null, right click, and you have to use what option? Exclude option. Then it will convert into inner join. Check it out, please. So this is now sheet level. One sheet has left join, one sheet has inner join. Cool. Now I have a question here. I want right join. Is it possible? Let's see. So if you read this query, what it is saying you? By default, left join. And which join you can convert?
Inner.
Then I need a right, which means I need all the information from orders table. Can you guys get me the answer in a sheet new right now? Yes, no? It's a simple. Whichever the tables you take, you will get the answer. I said all the records from which table? Orders table. Take orders, customer ID, and keep it here. And then select the customer and customer ID and take it there. Full names, take it. Salary, add it. Double click on the salary and double click on the sales. Now which join you are seeing? From orders table, you are seeing all the information. Which join it is now?
Right join.
It is actually a left, but you have selected second table has a first row. So here orders is a second table, but we have converted this into a first table and this has a second table. Got it? So at that moment, you'll see all the information from the right table, which means orders table. You can swap the columns or the tables by selecting the first position. Got it? So earlier stage, what we have done is here, we have selected customer as a first table. Okay, so that is the reason I was getting a left join. Agreed? Now here, I have taken orders as a first table. So it is a right table, right join. Got the point? So you can divert in this way. But full join cannot be done here. Clear on this? Can you please make a note? Now three different pages, three joins. Like this, you can use n number of requirements, n number of pages. Clear, madam? Online? Now, shall we start creating a dashboard? Cool. Without writing any formulas, we're gonna start now. So please save the file.
Sir, LOD is completed or not?
Sorry, ma'am.
LOD level of.
We'll be doing it before going to the dashboard. Okay. Thank you. Now, please open Tableau again. Now add Superstore data. Go to the Microsoft Excel, add sample Superstore and open. Select the orders, double click and add it. Only orders. Now go to the sheet 1. I'll wait here. We'll wait for 1 minute. Now the next concept will be your bin. But before bin, you need to understand, LODs also. Level of details, which will be in calculate field. Okay, in this you will be having only 3 formulas, so it's not a big deal. So first question will be like include, okay, fixed. Second one will be, let's talk about exclude and then include. So these 3 formulas will be there. Okay, so it may work different scenarios, different output and different level. So in short, fixed means it is just basically with Power BI, if you want to connect, it's all formula. Okay, even though if you have any filters, it will not remove the values. It will be same as it is. Exclude means remove filter. Include means adding the data without adding the column. So this is all 3 conditions. Okay. Basically, what is bin and how it is working? Bin is a set of range, or you can say numbers. It will only apply for numbers, remember. Okay, how this will work, let's understand first. So for example, if you click on histogram visual, are you getting this histogram visual? No, we were pending with this only. Okay, how to use this? In case if I'm selecting any column, is it giving me the output? No. But if I select sales or profit or quantity, can you see now? Histogram is getting highlighted. Can you see here? It is automatically getting highlighted. But when I'm selecting any columns in a text column, it is not getting highlighted, which means it will work only with numbers. First thing you need to understand. Okay. Now it is giving you the sales, which means bin is a set of range or numbers. So whenever you select any numbers, then you can create a bin. But what is this bin and how it is working? Let's understand. So basically, bin will work with a range of concept. It may be 0 to 1 or 1 to 2 to 4, 2 to 3 or 3 to 4. These are kind of buckets. Okay, we call as a bucket. You know logical conditions? Yes or no? Yes. You all know logical conditions. 500, 600, 800, 900, 1000, 12,000, and then if you have 20,000, 25,000. Now, if I want to create a bucket or a bin, so how I'll be creating? If the value is lesser than 1,000, it will be group 1. If the value is greater than 2,000 or 20,000, it will be group 3. If the value is between 1,000 to 20,000, then it will be group 2. So this is how you're creating a bin. It's kind of a bucket. So it will work based on the logical condition in a simple way, if you want me to say. Okay, so you don't have to do these all things. Just you need to select this and you need to click on this. Automatically it will create. See? Now what exactly it is saying you, let's understand. So here 0 to 1K, the value. Let me explain you here. So if I add a data labels, 0 to 1K, how many customers have purchased? Between 0 to 1,000, how many customers we have?
9,000.
Okay. From 1,000 to 2,000, how many customers we have?
701.
Okay, but the bin size is different now. Can you see the bin size? What it is showing you? 500. Okay. If you want to modify, do you see here sales bin now? Just right click and edit and you will get the bin size. So I want to make the size of 1000. How much I want to make? 1000. So I have created a bin size. Now you can clearly see 0 to 1000. What is the range I have customers? 9,724. And 1 to 2K. How many customers I have?
329.
So in this, what you are understanding is, if I'm going to a store and I'm purchasing lesser than 1000, so I'll come to this category. Got it? If I'm purchasing more than 1000 and lesser than 2000, I'll come into this category. Got the point? So this is how it is creating the bin size. Clear? If you want to create manually, let me just show you that also. So my manager has said me that he wants to create manually, but it should be 0 to 3000. I want to see how many customers are there from 0 to 3000. Okay. For that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to select the sales, right click, and I'm going to create. And do you see the bin here? Okay. It is showing me in sales. But when I'm selecting any of this customer name and when I create, am I getting the bin?
No, sir.
No, it is not possible. So I'm selecting the sales, right click, create bin. So in this, what I'm selecting, how much value I should get? 3000, which means 0 to 3000. Got the point? So I'm creating a bin. Now, once I have created, I'll just drag it and drop it in the rows. Okay, so you can see some different values. Fine. Let me just click on this, drag and drop. Now you're seeing here 0 to 3, 3 to 6, and 6 to 9, 9 to 12, 12 to 15, 15 to 20, 21 to XYZ value. These are the bin. Now, if I drag this customer name or if I drag it to the text, you can see the different text. Now I'll just drop down and I'll select here which option? Measure what? Count. So these are the customers. From 0 to 3K, these many customers we have. Got the point? We have created a bin size according to us. Clear? If you want to change, no sir, I need 0 to 2000. Right click, edit, and you can change it from 3000 to 2000. Now you got it. From 0 to 2, 10,000, and 2 to 4, it is 100, and 4 to 6, it is 26, and 6 to 3, it is like this. Got the point? This is how you are creating the bin size. Any questions here? Anyone, any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. So I'm just deleting this bin. You don't have to create like this. I'll just show you here. You just need to select only the sales and go to show me and click on this. Go ahead and do it. If you click automatically, you will get it. I hope everyone got this. Now you got by default, it will take as a 510 or whatever based on the suggestion. If you click on sales bin, edit, you will be seeing here the suggestion. Okay, based on this value, minimum and maximum, it is giving you the suggestion. So if you want to change, just remove that and type 1000 and click OK. Automatically, you will see that. And just give the data labels. And you can see here. Now, shall we go with LODs? From here, we're going to understand the LODs here. Okay, first question I have, guys. Please open a new sheet. Now, whenever I select here region-wise, I repeat, region-wise sales. How is it working? It is giving me each region what is the sale? Yes or no? Okay. Here what I need is, I need here the total of these 4 to be shown here for each region. I need the total sales here, grand total sales. So if anyone asks you, calculate these all 4 and give me the answers for each and every region, the total sales, then how you can give it? That is the question. So in this scenario, you're going to write the formula. So you're going to take a drop-down list, create a calculate field, and you will be writing here fixed sale, and then you will be using LOD called fixed. So if you select this fixed, by default, you'll get the curly bracket here. And you need to use double quotes is to sum of sales. And then click OK, because you have to close the curly bracket. After that, click OK. And then double click on this, you can see here. So what is the total sales of these four? It is 23,26,534. This is how the calculation is working. Tomorrow, in case if I add category, remember here, if I'm adding category, is it changing? No. If I add here segment, the value is still changing? No, because whatever you add, it is not changing. Got the point? So what you're comparing here is, you're comparing in central furniture, this is the sale and the total sale is this. Got the point? If you want to compare again, this region value is this much and this is your fixed sale. Now what do you need with this? Why you have created this? To get the percentage. Got it? What is the percentage ratio? You will be seeing that. To get that, what do you have to do? You have to create one more and you have to get anything, sales percentage. And you're gonna write here sum of sales divided by fixed sale. Clear? And what it is throwing? It is throwing error. So you will give here sum of fixed sale. Now is it throwing error? No. Then you will click OK. Now if you double click again, you're gonna get the percentage. Are you getting the percentage here? No. Okay. Do till here and then get me the answer. Go ahead and do it. Clear? So what we have written here, how to write it, let me explain you again. You just need to type here fixed. Okay. And here you're going to give is to. Whenever you're writing LODs, you have to give the is to option. Before this, you can give any column name or you can ignore it. Column name in the sense dimensions. Okay. After that, if you're giving here sum of sales and then curly bracket, click OK. That's it. You'll get the fixed sale. Clear on this? After getting this, you will be using sales percentage like this. Can you please make a note of this formula also? And then get me the percentage over there. It is showing you 0, 0. I need some other percentage. It should give me percentage actually. Clear? Yes. Okay. How did you get the percentage now?
Sir, in format.
Exactly.
Number and then convert into percentage.
So here you will be using format and here you will be seeing number. Instead of number, what do you have to give? Percentage. And you can see the percentage here. This is how you need to give it. Please cross check. We don't need it. I need the answer with this, no? Are you getting it? Then why we have written the sales percentage? Tomorrow, if I add category here, check table calculation will not give you like this. Multiple conditions in a single go. If I add again segment, if I add subcategory, and if I convert into table to any other visual, it will not change. Try to understand these things. These are very much important. Yesterday also you have done the same thing. Yes. I hope you are good. This is how fixed LOD will work. Okay, now next. You have here fixed LOD, but we need something called exclude LODs. Now let's understand how it is gonna work. So imagine now you have region, you have here category, and you have here sales. What and all I have selected? I have selected region, category, and sales. Is it clear? Now, instead of getting a grand total like this, fixed sale is nothing but your grand total actually. Can you see this? It is calculating all these conditions, all this value, and it is giving you this value. But what I need here is, try to understand the question now. I need to know in central what is my total value. Only in central region. So 164, 186, 168 and 170. If you accumulate all these three, I should get that answer. So which column we need to explore here? Which column I need to remove?
Reason.
Why will region will go here? Because I'm adding region wise only, no? Try to understand if I'm removing this category. So what is the central value?
3.
5 lakhs, 3,000. If I'm adding category now into the picture, it is giving me different value.
Yes.
Even though if I'm adding the central, I want to get, okay, if I'm adding the category, I should get the central sale. Which sale I should get? Okay, which column I should exclude here? Which column? Category. If I remove this category, I'm getting it, right? Am I getting the category if I'm removing it? The central value? But my manager said me, add region and category, then get me the central sale. The twist is here. Okay, for that, what are you gonna do? You're gonna remove the column. Let me just write here region sales. So here we're gonna use the formula called exclude, and then we're gonna add here category. I'm removing this category column from my formula and I'm calculating sum of sales, whatever the remaining column I have. So if I remove with the help of formula category, which column will be there?
Reason.
Region. Region calculates with sales. That is how it is working. So now let's see. If I double click, can you see here? Central region sale is this, and in that furniture sale is this. Now we will gonna do the calculation. This is how the calculation is working. Clear? Exclude means out of this visual, out of this view, which column you want to remove and which column you want to add it. That is how exclude works. I hope this makes clear to everyone. Please make a note of this formula. So now, even though if you are adding here segment, it will still calculate. See, if I'm adding anything here, it will still calculate what? It will calculate region and segment. It will remove the furniture from here. So this is how the calculation is working. So in real-time scenario, if you add any column, it will remove only the category. It will add whatever the column you have it. This is how exclude is working. Exclude in the sense you are removing the column from the formula, not from the weave. This is called weave. Okay, you are just removing. Why you are removing and what is the reason behind this? Of course, to get the calculation. I want to get furniture. What is the percentage of central region? Getting the concept? To get this calculation, I need to add this kind of a condition. Now, coming to the next option. What is remaining one? The last one? Include. Okay. How you gonna add this include? Let's see. Now I'm just adding two sheets here. One is region wise, category wise, sales, now if you properly observe here, which category in central region has a lowest value? In central? Furniture. Okay. In east?
Office supplies.
Of supply.
In south?
Furniture.
And in west?
Office supplies.
Office supply. So whatever we call this, actually region wise, it is a minimum sale. Are you getting it? This is actually region wise minimum sale. I should not add region here, but it should include and it should give me the minimum sale of region. Are you getting the question here? So it is a twisting part because it is not related to your exclude or fixed. So here, when you see central, the furniture is the lowest one, right? And when you see east, the office supply is the lowest one. And when you see the south, the furniture is again. And when you see the west, the office supply is lowest. I hope this makes clear to everyone. So this is the minimum sale of your category level. So what your manager is requesting you here is, whenever he add only category and when he adds category sales, do you see different values? Okay, but in this, next to this, I should add region lowest value. Which lowest value I need? Region lowest value, the minimum sale. How to get it? That is the question. So let's try whether it will work or not. Let's see. So what you are doing in this data, what you're gonna add? Region you're gonna add. So I'm just writing here include. So I'm writing the formula called include here, and then I'm gonna use region, and then what I need to use? Sum of sale, and then curly bracket and close it. Now if I double click and add it, can you see you're getting both the same answer?
Yes.
Okay. Now let's see here. Before this, if I'm writing the formula called min, and if I close the bracket and click OK. Now if I select furniture, what is the sale you're getting?
117.
117. Okay. Now if you see here 117, where do you have
Furniture South.
minimum sale?
Mm.
Okay, in South region you have the lowest furniture sale out of among everywhere. Got it? Now if I go here again, office supply, which is the value? 125. Okay, in office supply, if you see, one is this, second one is this, third one is this, and fourth one is this. Which is the lowest one? 125. Are you getting it?
Yes.
The same value it is applying here. And technology, what is the value? 148. Okay, in technology, 170, 267, 148, and 252. Which is the lowest in technology?
South.
Clear? Whatever you have a minimum value, you're getting it here based on the region level. Got the point? So this is how the calculation is working. Please make a note. Can we find which region also in the same data? Which region? No, we can't. Because if you are adding the region, then it will mess up. See? It will change. The value will be same again. Got it? So you're not gonna include it. I hope this makes clear.
Yes.
This is how the LODs work. Now I have a question for everyone. After that, we're gonna do take a break. So the last question. Now, with the help of histogram, I want to know how many orders each customer has taken. Suppose I have purchased 5 orders. So in my bucket, it should be 5 orders, right? So if you have purchased 10, it should be 10. So I want to know how many orders each customer has purchased. Getting the concept here? The question is clear? Can I get the answer, please? With a histogram graphical presentation. Get me the answer. Got the answer? No, sir. We didn't understand the question. Or, sir, how to do it? No idea. Because this time you have got both the dimension columns. Getting it? So you can't create a bin. How can you create a bin? You have to create a bin here. When I'm talking about histogram, think about it. So you should have something else. Can I? Simple. You're gonna write the calculation, okay? Or you can say customer count or whatever you want. Customer count by order IDs, okay?
Count order.
Yeah, both are same. So now let me just show you. Fixed. And here I'm using customer name or customer ID, whatever I need it. Okay. I'm taking both. If you want me to take customer name, I'm taking customer name. Okay, and then we are using count, unique counts I need. So count D of which one? Orders. So how many customers have placed the unique IDs, order IDs? So that's what I want to count it. So this is how you're gonna get the answer. Once you get in a green color. Now you'll select here and you'll click on the histogram. Automatically you get the graph and you just click on the sign. So you can see here from between 4 to 6, you have 243 customers, and between 0 to 2, you have 48 customers. Now, instead of creating this, okay, so which I have used customer count bin, I'll right click and I'll edit. And here what I'm getting 2.11, right? I'll just take only 2. So now you can see from 0 to 2, okay, the customer, how many orders they have purchased. And if I want to know the customer from 2 to 4 customers, how many orders they have purchased. Or these are the order bin. If you properly see, count of customers count. Okay, so these are the customer count. And these are the orders. If you properly observe here, orders. Okay, so from 1 to 2 orders, how many customers we have? 12. From 2 to 4, how many customers we have? Simple. This is how you're gonna use this condition. Please make a note. And then after this, take a break. Now everyone, please save the file. Please save it and close it. Data tab, sorry, save. And you have to select here. And this is your day 9. Bin and LODs. Okay, now the last concept, which is we have it. Now more 2 concepts you have. So let me explain you. It will be a dashboard. Okay, in this dashboard, you may see action dashboard. And then you will be seeing here storytelling. So these 2 concepts you will be seeing it. Okay, so totally 3 concepts we have it. So basically you will be seeing new dashboard. In this dashboard, you will be seeing action dashboard, and here new story it will be there, or storytelling part. So we're gonna discuss one by one all the concepts. Clear? So it will not take time, easy going it is. Now, first thing, what is dashboard? Dashboard is a dashboard where you can use dash. Yes. So what is dashboard here?
Collection of visuals.
Collection of visuals, or you can say multiple visuals. Now in this Tableau, we are using collection of worksheet. What we are doing?
Representation of data.
Exactly. Collection of worksheet visuals. Because in one single sheet, you are creating only one visual. Agree?
Yes.
So if for multiple sheets, you will be using multiple visuals. So if you combine everything, that is called your dashboard. Got it?
Sure.
So collection of worksheet visuals and combine all visuals in one single sheet, known as dashboard. So please open Tableau again, Tableau public. Click on Microsoft Excel, select the sample superstore and open. Select the orders and go back to the sheet 1. Okay. Now, as I said, multiple worksheets. So let's understand what do you mean by multiple worksheets. In single sheets, you're gonna create single visual. Clear? So we'll be taking few visuals over here. So I'm just taking here category and I'm taking here sales. So I'm creating a visual which is called category sales. Okay, sorting from descending to ascending and giving the labels over here. If I want to give the K values, then I'll take the sales and drop it in the labels. Clear on this? And then format. And what we're gonna use? Number, custom, and we're gonna change into 1000. Simple concept it is. Can you guys try it till here? Which you have already done. I'm just showing you again and again, nothing else. Please make a note and create it. If you want to give a background also, you can give a background. I'm waiting here, guys. You should do these things. If you are not getting it, please let me know right away.
Done, sir.
After creating this, you can just create a new one again. I'm just renaming the page. Okay. So I'm creating a new worksheet. In this new worksheet, we are creating segment wise pie chart. So I'm just creating here segment, dragging and dropping in the rows and selecting sales in the columns. And it will convert into your normal sheet, but we are converting into a pie chart like this. And once you have converted, you need to remove this concept, hide and drop down and hide. And this should be in entire view. And then take this segment and drop it here in the labels and take this sales in the labels. And again, format it into K values. This is how you're gonna create it. And you're gonna write here segment wise. This is your segment sale. I'm waiting. One is done.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Now the next one. We're gonna add a line chart here. So I'm just gonna create a line chart. So I'm just taking order date here in a column and sales in a rows. And we are converting into a line chart, continuous line. And instead of year, what we're gonna take? Month. Okay, not continuous, discrete I'll take. I'll drop down and I'll select month. Simple. This will be the best deal. And here, let me add data labels. So I'm taking sales and dropping it here. And then done. This is how we're gonna create it. Month-wise sales. Can you please make a note? Is it done?
Yes.
Sir, how to get dotted line?
In dotted line, you have to select the path and you have to change it from here.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Now the next one, last one. We're gonna create country. Okay, so first I'll be changing this column name, right click and rename. I'm just changing to country. And here, instead of provision, I'll be using here rename as state. Simple. Let it be small, not the higher one. So I've changed into country and state, nothing else. Now what I'll do, I'll just select the country and then I'll select the state and then I'll select the sales. Let me increase the size of bubble. Let me just take state into the labels and sales into the labels. And if I need the color shades, I can just take state into the color shades. Okay, but I don't need the colors, so I'll just remove this color. Not interested in color. Okay, I'll change the background of map because map you can't change the information. So let me just keep it as satellite. Perfect. So this is how I'm gonna create, but you can't change the background of map. So that is the reason we have used this. Clear? So now in this, you can just change the name. So I'm just writing here country and state wise sales. Please do it. Now, how many sheets you have created? 4. So this 4 will be converting into a dashboard in one single graph. It is only 1 minute in Tableau. You don't have to break your head now. But few things are there which is very important to learn. So please make a note. Okay. Now listen carefully here. After creation of this, if you want to use here the dashboard, so the second option what you're seeing is called as a dashboard. In this, you will be seeing dashboard option. There's a one icon. If you want to create a new dashboard, then you have to click on this dashboard and you have to create it. So this is the way you can use it. If I click on this also, it will give me, or else if I click on this, it will create a new dashboard. So once I click on the dashboard, it will show me dashboard 1. Now here, please listen carefully and then do it. So the first condition, a dashboard is a combination of all working sheets which you are seeing here. So you have 4 sheets which is showing you here. Okay, and the size of this dashboard is from here to here. It is just this much. If you want to increase the entire screen, then drop down this size, and from the range you need to select what? Automatic. So it will convert into the entire screen. Now you can just drag the category, you can drag the segment, see, you can drag the month sale, you can drag the state wise. Everything got into the picture. How much second it took? Lesser than 1 minute. Got the point? This is how you're gonna create a dashboard. But if you want to understand in a proper way, then you should not drag and drop. Remember, I'll say you when you have to drag and when you have to not. So let me just delete again. So first thing you will be clicking on this. This is called new dashboard, or from dashboard you will be selecting new dashboard. So once you get it, you're gonna change into a automation, which means automatic. The size will automatically fix. Okay. Now here you have a device preview. This is called device preview based on which device you are using. If you are using desktop, it will change according to the desktop. If you are using for tablet, you can use this much. If you are using for phone, this is the screen. And if you are using here normal default device, so this is how it works. Okay, this is the one condition, and here the size will be automatic. Now below, if you see objects, these are the objects. Based on the scenario, you're gonna use this option. And here you have a dashboard title if you wanna give, or else you can use tiled. By default, it is selected as a tile. Now what is tiled and floating? Let's understand. If I drag this category, is it capturing the entire thing?
Yes.
Okay. If it is capturing entire thing, that is called tile. Okay. When I'm selecting the floating, and if I drag this, how much it is capturing? Only the small space. Wherever I want, I can move it. Can you see that?
Yeah.
I can move down, I can keep at the bottom and bottom left. If you want, you can move it. This is how floating will work. Okay. When you have n number of visuals like 8, 10, then you will be using floating. When you don't have 8 and 10, when you have only normal, then you will be using tiled. It depends on your scenario. Now, once you have used tile here, you're gonna use category and drag it. Automatically you got. This is the entire screen. Now I want to add something else. So if I want to add, I'll just drag this segment and select this portion. Half of the portion is gray color.
Yes.
That means it is dividing by 2 now. Got it? Now again, I'm taking this month sales and dragging down. Can you see half of the portion of this visual?
Yes.
So it will take the partition here. Automatically it will fix. That is called tile. Okay. Again, I'm selecting the state and dropping here. Clear on this? Can you guys try once? Everyone? I hope we are clear.
Yes.
Working fine?
Yes.
If you're having any doubts, please let me know so that I can rectify. No?
For me, in the vertical way, everything is added.
Okay. If it is vertical way, everything, then
Yeah.
you need to cross check like this. See here. Again, I'm showing you to everyone. First, you will be selecting category sales. You fix it here, right? Now you will take this segment and take it in the vertical. So you got this alignment, well and fine. Now if you take month and drop it, you're still seeing vertical, come down. Now you see horizontal. So like this, you have to use it. Clear?
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Okay, now you have created a dashboard. You have created a dashboard. Now what you need a title, right? To create a dashboard title. So you're gonna use your text. See here, everyone. It's very important for you guys. So you'll be using this text and dropping here, and you will be selecting this portion. Can you see this portion? It is taking half of the way, but I need the complete one. So you have to keep your cursor up like this. Can you see the portion here?
Yes.
This is how you will be taking it. After writing there, you have to take order dashboard 2025. You can increase the size, you can change the color, and you can see here. This is how you can place it. And then you have to move it up like this. Clear? So like this, if you can arrange it, see, it will show you that way option. So how did we create? We just drag this text and drop it here like this in the line. So you can see here like this, we have dropped it. So it should give you vertical alignment. Sorry, horizontal alignment. So you need to take text and then do it. Drag this text and keep here. It will show you like this. And then write the text. Do it. If you're not getting, let me know. Clear?
Yes.
Anyone who is not getting it, please let me know so that I can show you again. You want me to show? Anyone? Okay. So have a look. So it is like this. You will just take this text, drag it, and you will keep here. So you're getting the bar, the gray color. That is where you're gonna keep it. And you're gonna type here, order dashboard 2025. And then you can keep it aligned and you can increase the size. Just check it out and do it. And then reduce the size of your title.
Then what is the use of that show dashboard title?
That will give you a different title where you can't add anything. In this, at least you can add few things.
Can't add anything means?
If you're selecting this, you're getting it here.
Can't
So
edit them.
then you can't add, you can't move anything. See,
Oh.
can you add anything there?
Oh.
If I'm adding a text, I want to write something. I can't add inside that, no? So that will be completely title. So that is fixed title, which I don't want to use it.
Okay.
In this, we can add anything, whatever we needed, according to our scenario.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now here, I'm gonna use a few things. Let's talk about image. First, we need an image here. Okay, so how to add an image? I'm just showing you here. Listen carefully, everyone. We have XLR image, right? Yes. So I'm just taking this image and selecting here. And can you see the half of the position is covering? If I keep my cursor here, see, you're seeing the half of the position. If I keep here, automatically it will ask me the location, image. Choose your image here. I'm just clicking on this, selecting here. Okay, we don't have XLR. Okay, let me just check it out. XLR logo, which I'm selecting it, and I'm just clicking on this. I got XLR logo over here, but it is not aligned in center. So what you have to do whenever you edit the image and whenever you choose the image, you have already chosen here. So I'm just showing you again. Whenever you have choose, you need to fit in image and center image. These two options you have to do it. Okay, I'm sharing that image with you guys. Please refer. And after that, if you click OK or if you apply, it will show you there. Check it out, please. Drag the image and drop it next to the order dashboard title. So it has to take the partition of 50-50. Got this answer? Clear? Then you will just drag it like this. See, if you pull it like this, you will get the exact location here. Got it? So like this, you're gonna pull it out. Now in this, what do you have to do? I want to link XLR dashboard. I want to link from here to XLR dashboard. How can we link it? Let me just show you. First, you need to open your XLR dashboard, like I'm opening mine. Once it is open, you just need to copy this URL and you need to go here and you need to right click on this, edit the image, and you have to paste here. Got it? You will be taking your XLR, the URL, and come back and right click on this, edit image, and paste the URL here and click OK. Just try once. I hope everyone is done with this. Now, if you click on this XLR logo, automatically it will open. Can you see here? I'm just closing all the windows. If I click here, it will open. So this is how link to website we do it. We are linking the website from here to here. Anyone, any questions? Yes, no, no, yes. Okay, now save this file. The continuation will be done on Monday. Sorry, tomorrow. Sorry, tomorrow we have a class. So the continuation will be done by tomorrow. Okay, we'll be using this one dashboard and another dashboard. Okay, so few things you need to add like image, like the slicers and all. So we'll be continuing this part. Save the file, please, everyone. Day 9 dashboard. I'm sharing all the files, today's file.